everyone. So good day, ma'am. So I will be the first reporter for this unit 1. So my assigned topic is all about 21st century educations. So 21st century educations, it means education prepares for students for life in this world. So there is need for students to be able to communicate, function, and create change personality. So kasagaran man gud sa mga matawo karon bisag dili edukado, wala sila ka hunahuna og unsa yung mga respeto ana. So kinahanglan nato i-apply ang atong mga education, kinahanglan ta tawag gitagaan tag educations para makabalota unsa ang ato ang personality or mga atong mga na-discover or mga atong mga service learnings. So emerging technologies and resulting globalizations also provide unlimited possibilities for exciting discoveries and developments. So natay ay 7 21st century education context. So first is 21st century schools. Focus on project curriculum for life that would engage students in addressing real-world problems and humanity concerns and issues. So schools will go from buildings to nerve centers with open walls and are roofless while connecting teachers, students, and community to the breadth of knowledge in this world. So, magid ni sinugdanan. So mo ni ang naghatag kanang kaalaman sa mga students. So nga kinahanglan mo eskwela. Then this has become an innovation in the education. So from textbooks driven, teacher-centered. So schooling into a better understanding of the concept of knowledge and new definitions of educated person. So teachers will transform the role from being dispensers of information to becoming facilitators of learning and help students translate into knowledge and knowledge into wisdom. So gina-encourage yun ang mga students para makabalo ug ang teachers pod ang nag-facilitate sa mga students kung unsay ilang makatunan sa eskwelahan. So learners will become adapted to changes. So in the past, learners spent a required amount of time in respective courses, received passing grades, and graduated. So today, learners are viewed in a new context. So lahi ra gyud ang mga learners sa una kaysa sa karon. Kay sa una, kung makakuha lang sila og kanang pasar nga grado og mo graduate sila, okay na. Bisag so karon gusto ta magkuha og dako nga grado or mga passing grades or kita grade, kinahanglan na gyud tay makatunan sa atong ginaeskwelahan. So these changes have implications for teachers. So first, teachers must discover student interest by helping them see what and how they are learned to prepare them for life. So dapat naka-discover ang atong mga teachers kung unsa gyud ang mga interest sa mga students para gyud sila para makatabang sa ila kung unsa ug unsaon ug unsa ang ilahang matabang sa tuwa na sa pinaagi sa pag-learn. So next is they must instill curiosity, which is fundamental to long life learning. So 3, they must be flexible in how they teach. And 4, they must excite learners to become more resourceful so that they will continue to learn outside from school, for formal school. So, gina-encourage yun na itong mga students. Kibali sa kita nga, hon kita ma-teachers. So, i-encourage na itong students nga kailangan may eskwela. Then, kinahanglan po nato nga kuan gyud nato ang pagtudlo sa ila, dili lang kanang igura sila tagaan og kanang mga modules dili na i-discuss. So mo na ginakuanan sa mga students nga dili sila ganahan mo eskwela. So ato silang i-encourage or dili sila ma-interest para ganahan sila mo eskwela. So next is the 21st century curriculum. So the 21st century curriculum has critical attributes that are interdisciplinary, project-based, and research-driven. It is connected to local and national global communities in which students may collaborate with people around the world in various projects. So, 21st century curriculum is lang mga classroom is filled with self-directed students who work independently and interdependently. So, kini mo gini siya ang kita sa ato ang kwanron is nang lang ita mo work independently, mo study independently para makabaluta kay dili lang panahon nga ay uban nga mga students nga slow learners nang lang kana sila nga subject is wala sila kasabot. So ngita na sila way para maka-learn gyud sa ilang mga kalisuran. So mo nang gitawag nga learning independently. So sauna is lahi ug karon is lahi. So the curriculum and instructions are designed imbued with the concept of differentiations. So thus, instead of focusing on textbook or fragment instructions turn to be more thematic, project-based, and integrated with skills and competencies purely not confined within themselves but are explored through research and concept application in project and outputs. So mo tong lingon nga ina nga nanglan yun nga mangita tagway nga kita maka-learn, kita maka nato ginalisuran ato gina silang kita tagkuan maagi nga unsa nato sila i-research ba na sila para lang ta makasabot. So next is the 21st century learning environment. So a 21st century learning environment is not confined to a literal classroom building but a learning environment where students collaborate with their peers, exchange insights, coach, and mention one another and share talent and skills with other students. So dili tanan kita ang mga teachers good dapat gina encourage ng students or gina confine nga ug unsay gyud abilidad ana nga students. So dili lang mag-inusara kundi makig-collaborate sa mga students or mga classmates, dili lang para cooperative. So cooperative learning is also apparent. So in which students works in teams because of cooperation is given more emphasis than competitions. So lahi ra gyud kung ikaw competitive ayo dili yun na mo magdugay. So collaborative learning more than isolated learning. So nang lang yun nga na kay masiran sa imong mga problema or mga insights sa imong life. So dili tanan nga tibali nang mga students uban nga students nga kanang di na mo eskwela kay tungod sa problema ingana ibang students nga kuan na lang maghimo og mga dautan nga panghitabo. So kay tungod sa problema wala sila masiran. So munang as a students pod nanglan yun tag natin mga friends or mga classmates nga pwede masiran sa mga problema para sa kuan pod sa as a students dili gyud mo lahutay ang student nga maginusara. So an ideal learning environment also considers the kind of spaces needed by students and teachers in conducting investigations and project by diverse group for independent group. So mo to sa century of learning environment. So proceed ta sa technology in the 21st century pedagogy. So technologies are not ends in themselves, but these are tools students use to create knowledge for personal and social change. So kaning 21st century is technology is mo ni ang 21st century learning recognize full access to technology. So therefore, better bandwidth of Wi-Fi access should be available along areas of the school for the students to access their files, supplement their learning inside the classroom. So ginagamit nato ni siya as karon nga panahon na magamit na tag technology. So sa technology for learning kay diri ta nag-access atong files kay bala sa mga gisin nga files atos lang i-access di ta maka-learn. So napayuban nga technology to used to learn through mga media. So diri ta nakakuha og mga sources in a school also be utilized sa mga students. So creating opportunities for the knowledge. So diri ata usahay na naga-explore pag wala ta kasabot sa mga mga topics. So diri ata naga-explore, pangita og way nga para maka-learn. So gamit kaayo ni siya. So next is the understanding 21st century learners. So today's students are referred to digital natives. Digital natives is students. So digital natives usually react are random, holistic, and nonlinear. Their predominant senses are motion and touch. So while digital immigrants, it is an educator. So they learn through experience and learn differently. Digital immigrants often reflect and sequential and linear. Their predominant senses are hearing, perceptual, and linear. So digital marks mo na mga educators mo na naghatag sa tuwag mga learnings sa schools. Sila maghatag interest para kita makatuon. So they tend to intellectualize and believe that learning is as constant. So students' entire lives have been immersed in the 21st century media culture. So they take in the world via the filter of computing devices such as cellular phones, handheld gaming devices, PS, and laptops, plus the computers, TVs, and the game console at home. So the preschoolers easily navigate electronic multimedia resources and games, which they learn colors, numbers, letters, spelling, and more complex, such as mixing basic colors, create new colors. So mo gini nga understanding 21st century. So kanang connected din siya sa technology in the 21st century. Kay kasagaran sa mga bata karon is nagagamit ng phone. So ang phone is ginagamit nila through multimedia resources. Gamit sila magdula sila mga games nga naay mga colors, nga naay mga numbers, letters, spelling, o naga-create sila colors or mga problem solving activities nga nakahatag sila og pagtuon para sila makabalo. So next is 21st century skills, outcome, and the demands in the job market. So the 21st century skills are set of abilities that students need to develop to succeed in the information age. So we have the partnership for 21st century skills list 3 types. So we have first is learning skills, second is literacy skills, and third is life skills. So in learning skills, so we have critical thinking, creative thinking, collaborating, and communicating. So in the job, so naagyo tani critical thinking, great creative thinking, collaborating, and communicating. So be a professional. So second is the literacy skills. So information literacy, media literacy, technology, and media literacy. So third is life skills. So we have flexibility, initiative, social skills, productivity, and leadership. So these skills have always been important in an information-based economy. So if likewise, skills demanded in the job market include knowing trade, following directions, getting along with others, working hard, and being professionals, efficient, prompt, and honest and fair. More so, to adapt to these jobs, in this information age, students need to think deeply about issues, to solve problems creatively, work in teams, communicate clearly in mini media, learn ever changing technologies, and also deal with the influx of informations. So, amidst rapid changes in the world, industries require students to be flexible, take the initiative in a lead when necessary, and create something new and useful. So, kaning tulo ka partnerships. So, nganglan yun nga naata ni tanan, or di sa dili tanan na lang tay mga kamay para ah, nindot pud ang pagkuan sa tuaso. So according to a partnership for 21st century skills, various industries look for employees who can think critically. So first skill pa lang daan tawag na. So next is solve problems creatively, innovate, collaborate, and communicate. Therefore, for a perfect match between academic and industry demands, schools need to embed time-tested, industry-demanded for work skills in the curriculum. So, kinahanglan ma-apply nato ni nga kating mga skills. So, next is the 21st century learning implications. So, 21st learning implications, 21st century are viewed relevant to all academic areas, and the skills may be taught in a wide variety of both in campus and settings. So, helping students understand how to access, evaluate, synthesize, and contribute information. So, teachers should practice teaching cross-disciplinary skills in related courses, so such as great integrating research method in various integrating research methods in various disciplines, articulating technical scientific concepts in verbal, written, graphic forms, or etc. So, accrediting organizations bodies may require 21st century in the curriculum. So, in doing so, the assessment tools should also contain the skills. So, uh, schools and teachers should use a variety of applied skills, so multiple technologies and new ways of analyzing and processing information, while also taking initiative, thinking creatively, planning out the process, and work collaboratively in teams with other students. So more so, schools may allow students to pursue alternatives. So in which students can earn academic merits and satisfy graduation requirements by completing an internship. So, uh, In today's world, information and knowledge are continuously increasing at a certain rate that no one can learn everything about every subject. So, what may appear true today could be proven to be false tomorrow, and the jobs that students will get after they graduate and may not yet exist. For no reasons, students need to be taught how to process, analyze, and use the informations, and they need to adaptable skills that they can apply in all facets of life. So, so ang example as ni ani is ang internship kay diha nagsugod nga makabalog unsaon pag access sa mga bata, pag-engage sa mga bata nga unsaon pagkuha sa mga interes sa mga bata na sila makatuon o ganahan ng eskwela. So schools need to adapt and develop new ways of teaching and learning that reflect in a changing world. So the purpose of school should be prepared to students for success after graduation. And therefore, schools need to prioritize the knowledge and skills that will be in the greatest demand, such as those deemed to be most important by college professors and employers. So teaching students to perform well in school or pass the test alone is no longer sufficient. So mo gyud ni ang kalipay sa mga teachers nga makapasar sa mga test kay tungod sa ana is ang teachers is kuan sila nga ay ang students ay nakabalog, naka-learn gyud ay. So teachers must realize and students must understand that no one can move forward toward a vision of the future unless he or she understand the socio-historical context of where they are now. So what events led to them to be where they are. So how this can inform the develop of a vision for the future. So unsaon nimo makuha imong vision o wala kay mission. So kinahanglan maningkamot para makabuot. So how this can inform development of a vision for the future of how they want to get there. Kung unsaon nimo na pagkuha imong vision kung wala kay mission. So thus a clear articulation the purpose of education for the 21st century is the place to begin. So kung inhang na kay vision na dapat mo sang humanon ang mission. Kay mo na sinugdanan ang purpose sa 21st educations nga makahuman og eskwela ug makadaghay ma-learn. So maoro to kung report. So thank you ma'am.